Hey guys, we're going to do a quick sales training, and hopefully it's going to be quick, and hopefully I'll keep talking fast. I don't know for sure. I did not write it down. I wish I had because I should have, but I didn't know I was going to have time to do this today, and I've been trying to do this for 3 weeks. So when I finally got a window because of a canceled appointment, boom, bam, bam, there you are. I've talked to a lot of folks lately, a lot of them being my own employees, a lot of them not, and it occurs to me that I need to go back and go old school for a minute. Y'all are forgetting, not everyone, so if it isn't you, don't take it personal. Y'all are forgetting basics. And me sitting here saying, go watch the first 10 videos I did 12 years ago. While true, isn't the same. So I'm going to hit you with it right now. I'm not going to keep here an hour and a half. I'm just going to say, remember your core basics of sales, and especially of selling You Build It. Boom, boom. The customer doesn't come first. The customer comes first. The customer doesn't come first because we're a retail store. The customer doesn't come first because we're a restaurant that has to have repeat business every other day. The customer doesn't come first because we're a car dealership that the manufacturer will cut our allotment of vehicles if everybody doesn't love us and we have to bribe them to do so. The customer comes first, not just because it's the right thing to do, it's the only thing to do. We don't work if the customer doesn't come first. And let me rephrase that in a way that makes a little better sense. If the customer doesn't come first, I don't know how you sell at all. We do. Y'all do. Not as many as you should, not as high a percentage, and you don't close near what you should. You want to know a number to measure by? A guy that signs 1 out of 30 or 40 leads and closes 1 out of every 2 signed is not putting the customer first. He's just signing what he can cram through the bum hole. Your customer has to come first, because why wouldn't they? If I don't care more about you, my client, why am I doing this? And there's a lot of you that are intelligent sociologists, thinking people like, care more about myself, I'm over here. If you only get up and go to work for a paycheck, I pity you. If you only get up and go to work at your You Build It franchise for a paycheck, I pity you. That's all I can say. I can't fix you. I can't help you. And I don't pity you like I disdain you. I pity you. That is sad, and I'm very sorry, and I can't help you. I get up and go to work because I love people, because the Bible said to me, love your neighbor more than you love yourself. Love everyone and value them and put them first. If they say carry it a mile, you carry it 2. This is what these things all meant to me. The customer matters first. And even if I'm selling, even if I'm making a game of it, the concept of understanding what it is they really want, what it is they really need, even a level they don't, is fun as shit and cool as shit. And I love that. And when I get to sit down and talk to somebody, I'm fucking all in, man. I'm committed. I want to know them. If I have to take time of my day to talk to you, I don't want to have wasted that time and only invested part. If I am there, I'm all there. I am all in until the ride's over, because you come first, and I totally dig you and what you want to do. And I want to hear things you don't know you're saying. And I want to guide through, and I want to listen. By the way, if you, salesperson, not client, if you don't know it perfectly, if you don't know exactly what to do, if you don't understand everything about construction or everything about this job or everything about that house or everything about that design or everything about custom bidding, so what? You will help the client 1,000 times more by caring about them completely and unequivocally and doing all you can, selling everything short to make sure they get everything they want, everything they can, as much as possible in the most creative way possible. Because then as you are helping them go through the process, can't stress that part enough, as you're helping them, you can pay attention, you can see, you can know, you can feel. And as you're learning the stuff you didn't know, you can see new ways because you're looking at it through different eyes. As somebody can understand what the people want even in a way they can't because of forest and the trees and all that stuff. All that was said to say, put the customer first. That means when you walk in the door, commit to them, be obsessed with them, be absolutely consumed with them, learn everything about them they can tell you. Why do I say you can measure the success of a presentation by how long it goes? It's the same way you can measure a first date by how long it goes. First date, the last 30 minutes might have been a very successful first date, but I doubt it. But a first date, it's like, oh my gosh, what do you mean? You're closing down? Oh, I guess time ran away from us. That's a freaking first date, dude. That's a first date. This is your first date. Getting all their facts and details, cool. Making sure they know all your facts and details, cool. Who cares? That's not what it's about. It's about them. Are their facts and details part of them? Absolutely. Will you get them all? Absolutely. But I'm going to get them all because they're part of the entire package I'm here for, not because I'm going for the ingredients inside the package. Sometimes I think people are trying to get a cup full of sugar and a teaspoon of salt and 3 eggs and a cup of milk by going to a baked pie and trying somehow to find the ingredients inside the pie. The pie is what you're after. I hope that metaphor worked. I'm not going to stick with it so long it falls apart. Right now, where y'all are failing is client first, from love. I say this from love, I mean this from love, but I also mean client first from love. You can't not follow up with the client that you fell in love with. You can't. What's the old joke in every rom-com I've seen the last 30 years? Oh, the 3-day rule. Oh, you can't call for 3 days. Oh, if you call in more than 3 days, you seem clingy and needy. It works. We laugh. We giggle. Why? Because every one of us, when we were young and we were first dating, we'd have that first date and we went so amazing because they were closing the restaurant down around us. We have to call them the next day. The concept of waiting 3 days is insane. If you did a presentation with somebody and you're not obsessed with calling them back, if you're not, why aren't they calling me back? You should be like the crazy girl in the cute little movie, He's Just Not That Into You. We had such a great meeting. It went so well. I just knew we were done. I knew we were going to sign. I've called them 3 times. Why aren't they calling me back? You should be that cat. It should have gone so amazing that you're like, how can they not be calling me back? Versus you forget to, or it's your job to, or you had to remember to, or you got busy and couldn't get to it. Likewise, you've signed a contract, following that person, staying with them, making sure they go through, ain't just a matter of you getting paid. From love, man. I love you, dude. I got involved with you. I committed to you. I banged into this. We went there. I was excited. You came back. We had the next day. We had the next day. We had the, you can make it silly and dirty if you want to. You make it clean and pure and call it marriage date. I like to think it was an engagement. I really do. To me, everything a salesperson does up to signing a contract is dating. The day you signed a contract, you got engaged. The day they close on a construction loan, you got married. At least see it through to the marriage. And if I'm that in love with you, whoever got engaged and it was like, call me on the wedding day, baby. This isn't, I think even in India where they still have arranged marriages, there's more involvement than that. Okay, I've gone too long. Tried 10 different times to say the exact same thing. Most important sales training everybody needs right now is love your client. Put them first. Commit. Makes it all so much more fun and so much easier. It makes you defend them instead of covering your own ass. Life's amazing when your client's upset and you go to war for them. Even if you lose, you go to war for them instead of you trying to find a way to cover your ass so you're not in trouble for it. Changes everything. It makes it so much better, so much more beautiful. Nothing but love. Appreciate y'all. Thanks. All right.